Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Earth astrology sign of the Beaver, and it is for the month of March. Sorry, March. I am doing a Celtic cross spread using the Fairy Wicca Tarot. I will then clarify with the 1909 Tarot. And at the very end of the reading, I will pull three main themes from the Moonology Oracle. Okay, so let's get started for the beavers for March. We start in your current general energy. Ooh, what a great place to start, too. Here we have the Barrion of Tyne. So the Barrion of Tyne, this would represent the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about being bold and being assertive and really going after the things that you want. So I really do feel that a lot of beavers this month, again, what a great place to start in that. That's a really wonderful, uh, energy to sit in, that boldness, that assertiveness, and again, that really going after what you want. And then we come to your crossing energy. And here we have, this can be what helps us or hinders us. And here we have the Seven of Doham or the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, this can be a card of evaluating your progress. So again, like I said, with that Barrion of Tyne, she's all about being bold, being assertive, and going after what you want. So the Seven of Pentacles would ask the question of, well, what do you want? Do you know what you want? Right? So I would say, again, and some of you probably do know what you want, and you're already moving forward with that bold and assertive energy. But there could be some of you beavers out there that aren't quite sure what it is that you want. So the Seven of Doham would to say take some time and evaluate, the things that you have in your life, the things that are working for you, the things that aren't working for you, and again, really go after the things that are working for you and get rid of the things that aren't. But let's clarify the Barrion of Tyne and the Seven of Doham. So with that, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a card of intuition. It's a card of trusting your intuition. It's also a card of unlimited possibilities. So again, uh, you know, I would really make sure that you know what it is that you want right now, what you want this month, what you want to see happen. And again, really trust your intuition on those things that you want in your life. It says that you already know, or at least your higher self already knows. For those of you who could be sitting in that uncertain energy, your higher self already knows. So I would definitely check in with your higher self if you're unsure, because like I said, your higher self knows. But it also says that with this energy, this bold and assertive energy that you have this month, the possibilities are limitless. She has the roof open over top of her, and again, that symbolizes the unlimited possibilities that you have ahead of you. So I love it. I would carry that energy through with you. Just again, make sure that you know what you want, so that you're not, taking that bold and assertive energy and putting that energy towards things that you don't really want. Next, we go to the area of our foundation. And here we have the Five of Ulysses, or the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups can be a card of mourning the loss of something that you already lost the taste for. So again, I would say in the area of your foundation, I would say a lot of you are probably looking for something new. Um, and again, we are under the big windy moon at this time, where there is um, a lot of energy flowing right now as we're getting ready to change seasons and stuff like that. There's a lot of spiritual energy, and again, for those of us who were not born under the windy moon, the big winds moon. This can have a lot more energy coming in for us than we are used to. Again, I would say that um, you're looking for something new. You're again, you could be looking at things that, aren't working for you anymore. And again, you could be mourning the loss of those things, which is okay to grieve the loss of something, even though you know that it's no longer needed or necessary in your life. But one of the main things about the Five of Cups is the turning around and seeing the other two cups that you still have there. And again, I think some of the beavers are already there. You've already turned away from those things, like those things that didn't work for you, and you're already looking towards those two cups that still have new possibilities in them for you. So I would definitely, and again, those of you who are unsure, I would definitely say that this is spirit encouraging you to turn away from those things that didn't work out, and look forward to the things that could work out for you. But let's clarify that five of Ulysses. Oh, all right. So jumped right out there. The Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty. So again, for you beavers, for those of you who are still mourning, um, again, Spirit is encouraging you to turn around and see those other two cups, because even though things may have been difficult, again, this is fortune after difficulty. So it really says turning around and seeing those other two cups and seeing all of the other opportunities that are there for you, um, again, is going to definitely change your fortunes and bring in a lot of happiness, joy, and togetherness. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the round tower. So the tower, this can be a very sudden change. And again, this is coming up in the area of your mind. So I feel like there's going to be a big change in your thinking this month. And again, this could already have happened for some of you. Like I said, for some of you, you are already in that bold and assertive energy, and you've already made the changes in your mind. For some of you, you might still be in the process of that. But I do feel that it will happen this month. You are going to change your mind on something, and you're going to be looking at it in a completely different way from a completely different reality. But let's clarify that round tower. So with the round tower, we have the hangman. So this is a card of gaining enlightenment. It's a card of wisdom. And again, I think a lot of you have gained a lot of wisdom um, through whatever the experiences you have had. You have gained a lot of wisdom, and this wisdom is what is helping you right now with this, with changing your mind and changing the way that you look at things and the way you think about things. I feel like you're a lot more clear on things. Yeah, maybe you are seeing things that you didn't see before. So I like it. I like it. All right. Next, we go to the area of our past. And here we have the guide. And the guide would represent the Hierophant in the original tarot. And the Hierophant, he is a card of traditions, and um, he's kind of a card of the way things have always been done. And so I feel like in the past you have done things a certain way, just because that's the way things have always been done. That's the traditional way, that's the conventional way, that's the way everybody else does it. So that's the way you have been doing it as well. Um, but we are in a time right now, especially right now with the winds shifting and stuff like that as we come in to springs. We're kind of in a time of breaking tradition and going against convention. And again, so this is coming up in the area of your past. And the thing with the beavers, beavers can they like stability. They like things to stay the same, and so they can be very traditional because they like things to stay the same, and they can adjust, but it takes time for that adjustment to happen. But let's clarify the guide here in your past. And here we have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles can be a card of holding on to resources too tightly. So I would say that there is something again, traditionally, this would be in regards to finances or money. I would say, I mean, resources can be anything, but I'm really feeling like the financial resources at this time. Again, there's a very traditional way that you have made your money or spent your money or decided what to do with your money or, something along those lines. But um, I would say you've been very reserved with your resources, and it kind of feels like you put a lot of resources into your home, which again is typical for a beaver, um, and that kind of stuff. But it's kind of saying that um, that spirit is kind of asking you to again break your traditions and loosen your grip on your resources a little bit. I feel like there's somewhere new that you're going to be looking to put your resources in the near future, but again we'll get there. Actually, right now we go over to the area of the very near future, and here we have the Holy Stone. So the Holy Stone, this is a card hmm, that asks you to find the beauty, first of all, in all that you see. So in the very near future, again, we already talked, that you're going to be looking at things differently. And again, you could be looking at your resources and your finances differently. And I think you're going to see the beauty actually in doing things differently, in breaking tradition, the beauty in going against what is conventional. This is kind of what I'm feeling for the beavers. But let's clarify this holy stone. So with the Holy Stone, we have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, this is a card of balance. It's my card that of work hard, play hard. And the beavers especially are tend to be very, very hard workers. Um, Sometimes to the point where they can work themselves to exhaustion. And again, this could be something, again, that changes in the mind for some of you. Perhaps some of you are going to realize in the near future um, that you're missing out on things in life because you are working too much. It's great to work, it's great to make money, but what's the point in having it if you don't get to go out and have fun, with what you've earned? And this is kind of the energy. So I would say, see the beauty as well in, taking some time off work and enjoying yourself, letting your hair down, and just having some fun. And next we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Anir of Air. This would be the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords really is a card of, um, it's a card of learning. It's a card of um, being curious. And again, I do feel like you are probably going to be over the next few months, you're going to be curious and you're going to be looking at new ideas and new ways to bring a little bit of fun into your life. It is possible. I do feel like some of you could possibly be changing. Um, Jobs or changing careers in the near future. It's almost like you're looking for something where you can work and you can earn, but maybe gives you a little bit more time to have that fun that you need in your life. Next, we go to our closest relationships. And here we have the Two of Ulysses, which would be the Two of Cups. So this is the best card in the deck for love. So in the area of your closest relationships, you will probably be experiencing a lot of love. If you are looking for love, you may have somebody be coming in for you at this time. And again, for those of you that already have love and are with somebody, um, the Two of Cups just kind of says that, hmm, like I think that the your relationship is going to become closer. Um, you know, um, you know what? Let's clarify that Two of Ulysses, and then we will actually have to go back because I did not clarify the Anir of Air, but we will clarify this Two of Ulysses first. So with the Two of Ulysses, we have the Justice card. And again, so this is another card of balance. So yeah, you've had a couple cards of balance right now. So in your relationships, I think, like I said, if you're, with your mind changing and, looking at possibly bringing more play into your life, more fun into your life, and not working so much. I kind of feel like this is going to help bring balance into your closest relationships, which again makes sense that it would, increase the love, that is felt, because again, you're balancing, you're giving yourself time for those relationships. So I love it. But let's go back and clarify that Anir of air. And that was in the area of the next few months. And we talked about being curious. And with that, we have the 10 of Wands. So, again, learning, being curious, and again, putting your burdens down. I feel like a lot of you beavers have been carrying burdens, a lot of your own, but also probably a lot of other people's as well. So it's really saying in the near future and over the next few months, again, I just really feel like a lot of you are going to be perhaps working a little bit less and putting some of those burdens down for a while. And again, allowing yourself just to enjoy life, and enjoy your relationships, enjoy those that are close to you. And like I said, fill up your own cup and allow your own self to, have fun. And tap into that inner child. And then speaking of inner child, in the next area of our hopes and fears, we have the Six of Cups. And again, that Six of Cups can represent, it's a card of nostalgia, so it can represent our inner child. And it really, really feels for like a lot of you beaver, that your inner child is just screaming for attention right now. You guys have been working so, so hard that again, you haven't given yourself that time for fun and that time for play. So, again, I don't know if there's fear surrounding giving yourself that time to have fun and to have play, but it's something I would look at this month. But let's clarify that Six of Ulysses. So with the Six of Ulysses, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, this is a card of clarity. So again, I think you are going to become very clear on what it is. And again, this is all the aces are also new beginnings. And again, the swords represent our minds as well. So I really feel like this is a new beginning for a lot of you beavers, where you are going to be giving more attention to your inner child. And again, you are going to be looking at things and thinking about things differently. And again, I just feel like this is going to bring a lot more happiness and peace into your life. And at the outcome, we have the Ardry of Tyne, which would be the Knight of Wands, which again is another card of passion and fun and being excited about things and rushing towards those passions and those excitements. So, and again, one of the main things is bringing fun to the mundane, bringing fun into the everyday. And I think this is something that a lot of beavers, would be beneficial for them to learn how to bring fun into their everyday life. Life isn't just about work. But let's clarify the ardry of time. So, with the ardry of time, we have the Five of Wands. And again, this can be a card of conflict and competition. And again, I kind of feel like because, if some of you like if you don't learn how to bring some more fun and how to work with that inner child, you could find yourself in a lot of conflict and competition. And to be honest with you, a lot of this conflict could be within yourselves. It might not even be with the people around you. This conflict could be within yourself. So, like I said, I would definitely, definitely be seeking out the fun this month. All right, let's pull the three main themes for the month of March for the beavers. All right, so we have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And again, I would say that the energy is definitely gaining momentum. And again, it's going to continue to gain momentum, especially, and again, this momentum could go either way. I feel like if you guys, if the beavers don't give themselves a break and have a little bit more fun, that energy is going to I feel like like I'm going to say it's going to burst like a dam. And when that happens, and if that happens, it won't be pretty. However, if the beavers can learn to balance that energy and learn to bring more fun and more play into their life, the energy is going to have somewhere to go. It's going to have an outlet because again, you are doing things that are fun and passionate, so the energy will have somewhere to go. And then we have the new moon in Aquarius, which says bring love into the situation. Now, bringing love into the situation is always a great thing. But I would also say, like, this is kind of saying, like, bring love into the situation, as in the love, first of all, the love for yourself, to give yourself that break. But again, also for your family and your loved ones and those that in your closest relationships. Um, you know, bring love into those situations and allow that balance to come back. And again, that you had the Two of Cups there, which is again that great card for love. So bring love into the situation in all situations, but again, specifically with yourself, really love yourself enough to give yourself the time to have some fun. And then you have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So yes, it would definitely be a good time to release any negativity. And again, lean towards that fun, lean towards that passion. So, all in all, pretty good reading there. Beavers, again, you have the opportunity this month for a ton of fun. So I would highly recommend that you take advantage of that. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this month's reading. All right, I'll see everybody next time. Bye for now.